Okay, let's unpack this. Today we are deep diving into the sources analyzing a liquid supplement called HHVB 6 in 1 oral solution.
Right.
This product is really being pushed hard online. It claims to work just like prescription GLP-1 medications.
That's a big claim. A very big claim.
It is, and they call it a 6 in 1 solution. It supposedly helps with, let's see, fat burning, appetite control, balancing blood sugar, better digestion, joint support, and anti-aging.
Wow.
Yeah. So with a list like that, I mean, covering 6 totally different health areas, what immediately jumps out to you?
Well, that right there is kind of a classic sign, isn't it? An unregulated supplement trying to appeal to absolutely everyone.
Right.
The second you see one bottle promising to fix everything from weight loss to achy joints, the focus isn't really on the science. It's about casting the widest net possible for sales.
And that central claim mimicking GLP-1 drugs. Just so everyone's clear, we're talking about powerful prescription meds, things like Ozempic, Wegovy. They work, but they take time.
Exactly. They regulate appetite, blood sugar.
Yeah.
Effectively, yes, but gradually, over weeks and months.
But the marketing for this solution.
Oh, it completely ignores that reality. It
Yeah.
promises, instant dramatic results. We found sources mentioning claims of losing up to 60 kilos
60 kilos.
in just 1 week,
Yeah.
just from drinking this liquid.
Yeah, that's not possible.
Medically, no. I mean, think about it. If something caused that kind of weight loss that fast, you wouldn't be ordering it online. You'd likely be in an emergency room.
That point.
Real GLP-1s take time, sometimes months, to show their full effect. This instant result promise, it's pure marketing, selling hope, basically, while skipping any real testing.
So the core claims themselves are medically questionable, to
Yeah.
put it mildly. But let's talk about how they actually sell it. Our sources look closely at the product's website. What did they find there? The visual tactics.
Yeah, the website itself is quite revealing. Everything seems designed to rush you into buying.
Wow.
Well, you see these certificates, supposedly for authenticity. They're blurry. You can't actually read them. Doctor endorsements often look like stock photos, maybe even AI generated. And then they hit you with the classic pressure tactics. Countdown timers ticking away, big logos that look vaguely medical or official. It's all meant to create urgency, make you click buy before you think too hard.
Which brings us to maybe the most concerning bit of specific misinformation. The supplement says it contains something called cipitide.
Ah, yes, cipitide. This is where the, let's call it medical misrepresentation really gets interesting.
Why? What is cipitide?
Well, the name itself sounds pharmaceutical, doesn't it? It's clearly meant to echo real FDA-approved GLP-1 drug names like semaglutide or tirzepatide.
Fine.
But here's the crucial part. The actual medications they're trying to mimic, they are only available as injectables, prescription injectables. There is no approved effective oral version of these compounds.
So cipitide isn't even a real oral drug.
It appears to be a fabrication, or perhaps a misrepresentation of something else entirely. But the claim that this oral solution contains an effective GLP-1 mimic called cipitide, that's fundamentally misleading. It's not just stretching the truth, it's twisting medical reality.
So if we connect the dots here for you listening, we're seeing a consistent pattern, right?
Yeah.
Claims that defy medical science.
Absolutely.
Aggressive sales tactics using visual tricks and pressure. And this deliberate misuse of complicated-sounding medical terms like cipitide to make it sound legitimate when it fundamentally can't deliver.
Precisely. And that's why, instead of falling for these products with huge promises but zero real proof, the safest route, the only recommended route for serious health goals like weight management, is always talking to a qualified health professional. Get evidence-based advice, not marketing hype.
Right. It really makes you think.
It does.
So the key takeaway here is pretty clear. The marketing, the claims, the tactics around this HHVB 6 in 1 oral solution, they raise some really significant red flags when you hold them up against actual medical facts.
Definitely. And maybe here's a final thought to leave you with. Think about the strategy itself. It's quite sophisticated in a way. They're blending the credibility of real medical terms, GLP-1, names that sound like real drugs with pure fiction, and these high-pressure sales methods. What does this whole situation tell us about how critically we need to evaluate health information we find online, especially when something promises a fix that just sounds way too fast, too easy, and frankly, too good to be true? How do we filter that noise?